Welcome back to the Citizen Network. Today, we're diving into the wild world of military inventions. From bizarre weaponry to outlandish vehicles, these are the top 10 craziest military inventions that will leave you amazed. Number 10, the bat bomb. During World War II, the US developed bombs filled with hibernating bats carrying tiny incendiary devices. The idea was to release them over Japan, where the bats would roost in buildings and start fires. The project, codenamed Project X-Ray, faced many challenges, including an incident where errant bats set fire to the Carlsbad Army Airfield Auxiliary Air Base in New Mexico during testing. Ultimately, the project was canceled in favor of the atomic bomb, but it remains one of the most bizarre military experiments ever attempted. Number 9, the Pigeon-Guided Missile. Another World War II invention, this one involved using pigeons to guide missiles. Known as Project Pigeon, the pigeons were trained to peck at a target on a screen inside the missile, which would adjust its flight path. Surprisingly, the project showed promise, with pigeons accurately hitting targets during tests. However, it was never fully developed due to advancements in electronic guidance systems. Number 8, the Zar Tank. This Russian invention from World War I was a massive tricycle tank with 2 giant front wheels and a smaller rear wheel. Nicknamed the Net-A-Pier, it was intended to crush obstacles and cross trenches. However, its enormous wheels made it an easy target for artillery, and it became stuck in soft ground during tests. The Zar Tank was ultimately abandoned, but its unusual design makes it a standout in military history. Number 7, the vomit gun. Developed by the US Navy, this non-lethal weapon emits low-frequency sound waves that cause nausea and disorientation. Officially known as the Long-Range Acoustic Device, LRAD, it's designed to incapacitate enemies without causing permanent harm. The intense sound can induce headaches, dizziness, and even vomiting, making it an effective tool for crowd control and perimeter defense. Number 6, the gay bomb. Yes, you heard that right. In the 1990s, the US Air Force proposed a chemical weapon that would release aphrodisiac pheromones to make enemy soldiers irresistibly attracted to each other. The idea was to disrupt their combat effectiveness and morale. Although the project never advanced beyond the proposal stage, it stands out as one of the most bizarre and ethically questionable military concepts. Number 5, the Davy Crockett. This was a portable nuclear launcher developed during the Cold War. It could fire a small nuclear warhead, known as the W-54, over a short distance of 1.25 to 2.5 miles. Due to its limited range and the immense risk it posed to its own operators from nuclear fallout, the Davy Crockett was eventually retired. However, it remains a stark reminder of the extremes reached during the nuclear arms race. Number 4, the ice aircraft carrier. During World War II, the Allies considered building aircraft carriers out of ice and wood pulp, a material known as pykrete. These carriers, part of Project Habak, would be resistant to torpedoes and could be repaired easily with seawater. A small prototype was built in Canada, but the project was ultimately deemed impractical due to the immense resources required and advancements in conventional carrier designs. Number 3, the Arrana Plan. This Soviet invention is part plane, part boat, and part hovercraft. Known as the Caspian Sea Monster, it skims just above the water's surface at high speeds, taking advantage of ground effect to reduce drag and increase efficiency. The Arrana Plan was designed for rapid troop deployment and missile strikes, and despite its potential, only a few were ever built and tested before the project was abandoned. Number 2, the Paris gun. Used by Germany during World War I, this massive cannon could fire shells up to 80 miles away, reaching Paris from the German front lines. The Paris gun, also known as Kaiser Wilhelm Geschütz, required a crew of 80 men and extensive infrastructure to operate. Despite its impressive range, it was highly inaccurate and mainly served as a psychological weapon rather than a strategic one. And finally, number 1, the active denial system. This modern invention is a non-lethal weapon that uses microwave beams to create an intense burning sensation on the skin, forcing targets to retreat. Dubbed the pain ray, it's intended for crowd control and perimeter defense. The sensation is so uncomfortable that it's been highly effective in tests, but its deployment has been limited due to concerns over its ethical use. And there you have it, The top 10 craziest military inventions. Which one did you find the most surprising? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching.